Hey everyone. All right, so in this video, let's talk about Paint the Night. Okay, so at D23 Expo in Japan just a few days ago, they released this great new concept art for the new Incredibles float that will premiere when Paint the Night comes to California Adventure in a few months. Honestly, in short, the float looks great, at least from the concept art. It looks really, really good. I feel like the style of the float really matches the rest of the parade, which is great. But you know, overall, and it's not just with this particular circumstance, but overall it's really hard for me personally to judge a float based on concept art. I really have to see it in person to get a feel of the scale and what kind of technology they used with the lighting and the effects to really get a good idea whether I like it or not. So again, right now, based on the art, I do think it looks really good, but I really won't know until I see it in person, you know, to make a final judgment on it. But it does look great from what we see so far. Now, it is a little bit weird though to me, and maybe you guys can explain this. Maybe there's a reason for it. Comment below and let me know what the reason is, because I am seriously lost in terms of why did Disney switch the parades? Like, why couldn't they just keep Paint the Night at Disneyland and add the Incredibles float and market it as part of this Pixar Fest celebration they're having, and then just keep the Pixar Play Parade over at DCA? Why the need to switch parks? To me, that's still really, really strange, and it kind of reminds me a lot of, like, remember in the early 2000s when DCA was really, really struggling? So they took the Main Street Parade and they moved it over to California Adventure to get more attendance over at DCA. It kind of reminds me of like a cheap move like that. It just seems like a really kind of lazy way to market something that's old and put it in a new park and then kind of package it as something new. You know, to me, that's kind of what it feels like. And I understand we're getting the Incredibles float, and that is new. But the vast majority of Paint the Night is the same. You know, and as far as we know, Pixar Play Parade is the exact same parade as it was over at DCA. So it just seems like kind of like a cheap marketing strategy to switch parks, and then you can market it as something different, something new, when it really isn't. So that's one of my biggest gripes with this whole move, the switching of the parks. But in terms of the float itself, it does look great. If you guys, off topic a little bit, but last night they premiered the trailer, the full trailer for Incredibles 2. And I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but it looks really, really great, really cute. I really want to see it. I'm really excited for it. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Comment below. Also, let me know what you think about the float coming to Paint the Night and this whole, you know, marketing strategy that Disney has with switching the floats from park to park. What do you guys think about that? Comment below. Thank you so much for all your support. If you're on Twitter, follow me at OrangeGrow55 to continue the conversation. Thank you so much and have a magical day.